Okay. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got. It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down to get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and
Defense off.
I can't feel bad about it.
Defense option is set to 46.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint hot. Left hand on the wheel. I'm closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throwed and blinding my dreadlock.
Defense option.
Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated.
Defense option is defense. Defense option. NFL Live Playbooks option is set to off. Defense option is set to run and gun. Searching for opponent, estimated wait time 10 seconds. Opponent is ready.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you.
Yeah.
Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you.
This is the NFL on EA Sports as we welcome you to MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This is the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. Giants get set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Now the kicker, Brandon McManus, about ready to get us started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium. And a short kick, taking it about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. The first carry for the former Nittany Lion. This is Saquon Barkley. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14. A 1st down carry for Barkley. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. From just shy of midfield, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. The jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
He gave a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
And now a 2-point conversion attempt forthcoming. Now Jones. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. But now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. This will be taken very short. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Depth chart. Entering depth. RD. 3. CB selected. Slot 2. Slot. 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 Slot 3. Slot 4. Slot. 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 Slot 5. Slot. Slot. RT selected. Slot 2. Slot 1. Ray selected. DT selected. Slot. 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 Slot 5. Slot. Ray selected. Slot. 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 Slot 1. Entering, cancel pop-up waiting for your peer to resume online game, cancel.
A Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
A gain of 12. First down, Broncos.
Set, ready, 90 Wolf. 61, matchbox, lights.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Bronco first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice first down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on first down. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of them say we're going to build from the inside out, because if you control the line of scrimmage, you control the rest of the ball game, and that's what we're seeing here. They're actually playing in the offense's backfield, not necessarily just playing at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for 3rd down. 3rd and 2, Locke's going to throw. He's got his tight end Fant. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And that'll be enough to keep the drive moving forward. Another first down on the pickup of 5 yards.
Mike, 55. Right there in the middle, 55. Let's go, dude. Get it.
Here's a run on first down that doesn't accomplish anything. In fact, he's going to be tackled behind the line for a loss of 1. Phillip Lindsay, the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Hey, exit.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. the middle, and it's incomplete. The veteran safety, Antoine Bethea, there on the defensive coverage. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. They'll roll him out right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big third down pickup of 20 yards. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Broncos football as we begin quarter number 2. As they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Here we go! 30 base.
Clock now on 1st down. He'll get this one to Patrick. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point.
An excellent, long, sustained offensive drive. And now they can look across the field and see a defense that looks a little bit beaten down. Right now, as an offensive coordinator, you're thinking to yourself, can I dial up the knockout punch?
Bosh!
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Jones now on 1st down. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a 1st?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones, they'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he's going to get this inside the 30. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, and then all of them going together as one unit downfield.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack. Throwing Jones. A short throw to Ingram. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They'll try and run forward with Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They'll look to throw. And incomplete. So now, Charles, 2 touchdowns, 2 tries at 2-point conversions, and both fail.
And you want to say, let's go ahead and run the kicker out there from now on. But the problem is you're chasing points at this stage. So now you've got to dial up more 2-point conversions and hope you're successful from here on out.
Short boot, take it at the 21. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Play action. Now it's Locke. He'll buy some time right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Let's go.
Ready? 50, plant.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Locke now on first down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. Give him 14 yards there and a Denver first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in. And
from the 34 now, here's first and 10. Throwing on first down is Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. They look to throw. It's Locke. Pass, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
From the gun, it's Locke. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
Hey, Charlie.
Locke now to throw. And he's going to go down again. Marcus Golden able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Locke now on 3rd and goal. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. And McManus missed it. How about that? No good. Wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Going up top. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will be brought down as time has now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the uphill.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Good starting position for the Broncos here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. They'll run here with Lindsey. A gain of 3, second down.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Block off a play action. Sliding out of the pocket. Finding the open man, and that's Tim Patrick. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 23 yards the pickup there. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10. Down at the 31. On play action. Lock. Outright, this one goes to Patrick. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Let's go now. 18 Gator. You ain't going nowhere. Check, check. Fresno. General West.
On 1st down, Lock. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Dalvin Tomlinson, the defensive tackle, getting in there for a loss of 5.
Hey, wahoo! 5.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Lock, and the pressure gets to him again. Alec Ogletree, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and under pressure again, and down he goes again. Marcus Golden able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 44 yards away. The kick by McManus is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
Here we go.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you... Oh, trying to fit it into Shepard, but it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
10 Logan. Hey, Haywood.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Lindsey. He'll have a 1st down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. Mark that as a gain of 16 to set him up 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that 1st half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves,
rush coming, and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. To throw it is Lock. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. In their mind, certainly a field goal try would be a letdown. They had the great starting field position, now facing 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Lock looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps to have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Interesting, a chip shot field goal here would give them the lead, but instead, they're going on 4th down. And move movement by one of the Broncos up front, and in comes the flag. Now Brandon McManus for the Bronco field goal.
A 27-yard attempt.
And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Evan Ingram was the intended target, and it's second down. Throwing again. Jones under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Credit the sack to Von Miller. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
Now Jones. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. Back to throw. Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there, 21 yards. On first down, Barkley. Mike Purcell with the tackle. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. The sack there by Bradley Chubb.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Here's Jones throwing on fourth down. It's caught. Shepard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So not only do they convert on fourth, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. They'll run on first down. Barkley. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll run it again with Barkley. And an alley to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now. Right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
So it's Bronco football as we get your reset here. They come up on a second down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wall. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Lorenzo Carter in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. He's back to throw. And he hits his target, Deshaun Hamilton. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. He'll look to throw. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Giants are close to finishing off this football game. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw left side, complete to Ingram. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this will be recovered by the Giants. And that ought to just about do it. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go 10.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll go to Barkley again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. On first down, Barkley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's across for the late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game. Roses to add the extra point. And he pushed it right. It's no good. And the Broncos are going to get the football. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we've brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
18 Gator. Bravo.
Back to throw. Lock. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Lock. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to find Noah Fant, the tight end. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
And it's 3rd down. Now it's Lindsey. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. So victory here for the men in blue, the New York.
Entering online hub screen, you have 5 options. Quick match is selected.
Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I said like I'm Dino. Think I'm part Italian. Blame it on Gino. Snowflake the medallion. The skin on cappuccino. I don't kiss and tell. Keep your distance from myself. Fettuccine with the snails in a 5-star hotel. And I wish he's well when they wish for me to fail. I might donate, pay their bills. They can't get it by they sell.
That's why you treat my men good, but not too good. I give them too much, then they don't need me. I give them just
I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. I'ma get it either way. I don't even gotta say what I want when I want. They just put it on my plate. I could get it right away. Take you through my day to day. Wake and pray, make that play. Get some good at my place. There's some on the way, cause my bros on the way. I got stones on my gold. I got loads in my safe. Had a 7-figure summer, so I'm putting on some weight. Set up getting thick, so I put it on display.
With this round, I make a joke, everybody laughs. I know I'm funny, but I'm not that funny.
Yeah, I just ran a check up on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself. These I could get it by myself. I'ma get it by myself, yeah.
Out there, man. Why is it so